Hi, Mr. Sharif. Hope you are fine. This is my PPT of periodic trends. I am Mustafa Ahmed. This is atomic radius, and this is H2, the atomic radius here. What is the atomic radius? Atomic radius is the distance from the center of the nucleus to the outermost shell. How to measure atomic radius? Here is measure from the nucleus to the edge of the orbital or valence orbital. Here, orbitals are just estimations of where electrons might be. The edge is fuzzy, is here. So measure half the distance between two identical atoms bonded together, like that. What is the pattern? This is the pattern of the atomic radius, from left to right or right to left, from top to bottom or bottom to top. The atomic radius increase from right to left and decrease from left to right and increase from top to bottom and decrease from bottom to top. Why it increase from top to bottom? Increase down a group because it adding more energy levels like this, and decreases across a period because it adding more protons, neutrons and electrons. More electrons can pull in electrons in a smaller radius. This was the ionization energy. The last thing was the atomic radius, and this is the ionization energy. Ionization energy is vice versa the atomic radius. What is the ionization energy? It has two definitions. One is official and one is really. The official is the energy required to remove one electron from a natural atom of an element, and the really is how hard it is to remove an electron from the atom. And here is the pattern of the ionization. Light left to right and right to left and top to bottom and bottom to top. And here is the ionization energy of hydrogen, lithium, potassium, sodium, phosphorus and chlorine. And here is the ionization energy in the periodic table. Increases from left up to right and increases from bottom to top. Vice versa the atomic radius. Why it makes this increase from left to right? Because atoms want a full valence shell, and decrease from bottom to top because electrons are closer nucleus, so that they are being held onto tightly. The electronegativity, the last thing from them, and here is the electronegativity, that it attracts the atoms. What is electronegativity? Electronegativity has official definition and really. Official definition: a measure of the ability of an atom in a chemical bond to attract electrons from another atom in the compound. And the really is how strongly it can pull on electrons from another atom. And here is the pattern. The pattern of the electronegativity is like the last one, that left to right increase and increase from left to right and from bottom to top. Why it makes this? Because atoms are closer to be feeling valence shell. And why it is increases from bottom to top? Because electrons are closer to nucleus. The reactivity and the last thing. What is the reactivity and why? Elements, they are elements in the same group, have similar behaviors. Why? Because they have the same number of valence electrons. And here is the pattern. The pattern is the metals more reactive as you go down, easier to lose electrons, and non-metals more reactive as you go up, and smaller the atom, the more it wants an electron to gain. And here is the video if you want to watch it here.
Still at school, you can appreciate the sheer fun and mayhem that chemistry can be. There's so much to it. Bunsen burners, mixing chemicals. Very nice. Now, you may have been allowed to mix very small amounts of lithium with water. You may, if with a responsible adult, have mixed H2O with sodium. And you may, under very strict scientific control, have witnessed potassium.
Here's a video, but to notice the time I can watch it. And here is the reactivity. And here is the least reactive. Here is the most reactive, and here is the least reactive. And thank you, Mr. Shree.